everybody, thanks for checking in with GeerCrest today. So today I'm going to be highlighting and talking about really one of the most fascinating and cool artifacts that we have in our collection, and that is this original Baldwin player piano. Now this player piano was bought by the Geer family in the 1920s at the same time that they actually replaced the floor here in the living room and the dining room. At the time, the farmhouse that we still use today really became a meeting spot and a congregation location for a lot of the families in the Waldo Hills and in this area. They bought this player piano for $600. That's how much it cost in the 1920s, which at the time was a really serious sum of money. So the player piano itself is a self-playing piano, and I'm going to show you actually how it works here in a bit. But one of the important functions in terms of operating this piano is really going to be with the foot pedals. So down here, there's two foot pedals that you're going to see my legs constantly moving here in a second. Those foot pedals are controlling what are called bellows. Now, when most people think of bellows, you think of fireplace bellows, blowing air to get your fire going. Well, these bellows are instead going to create a vacuum. So just like our lungs, when we take in air, right, what's happening, we're not actually moving or doing anything mechanical with the air. Our diaphragm is lowered, right, when we take in a breath, and that creates space in our lungs that the air then rushes in to fill. So similarly here, we're going to create a vacuum by using those two bellows. So these bellows that are actually in the piano itself, they're essentially two boards that are connected with leather. The foot pedals operate by separating them, all right? So you're essentially, just like the diaphragm, we're lowering, we're creating that vacuum. In the same way, when we're separating the bellows, we're creating a vacuum. Now, each one of the keys on this piano is connected to a small hole here on the tracking bar. Now, as the sheet music is actually rolling over each one of those individual holes, there'll be a hole in the sheet music that triggers the vacuum. So each one of these holes is connected to a key, right? This is essentially a vacuum. It's sucking air. So each time a small hole in the paper travels over an individual hole, it's going to trigger the mechanism. All right, so today I'm going to be playing you a very popular World War I song. Let's see if any of you can guess it. So you can see the paper is now rolling over the tracking bar. All right, here we go. don't make you dance, nothing will. All right, thanks for checking in. And if you think you know the tune, go ahead and leave it in the comments box. And hopefully this won't be the last time that we'll be able to highlight this amazing instrument. All right, thanks for checking in with GeerCrest today. Until next time, thanks.